now there has been confirmation. Nigel pointed it out at the start of the show. Nimesh had told us earlier itself. It was a news break that came in on D Street Chatter, where Kolte-Patil has approved fundraising, preferential allotment of almost 400 crore rupees worth, and it is acquired by the Blackstone entity. Now, what's interesting is that it was just yesterday and today as well, we've been playing you sound bites coming in from the global CEO, Stephen Schwarzman, who does believe that, they want to increase their India exposure to $100 billion, and at the same time, fairly bullish on the way real estate is playing out in India as well. And the man has actually put his money where his mouth is. Yeah,
so this is what, close to around 100 million, roughly, I think so, because there's an open offer as well. So part of that money has come.
Lots more has to come. Currently, they have about 50 billion. They want to double their exposure to India to about 100 billion. So let's see how that goes.
So we'll get to Mr. Stephen in just a bit and what he had to say. But for the time being, Nimesh is joining in. Nimesh, bang on yet again. Chatter, hammer, bang on. You told us in the next few days you could hear about something. And this is, I think, Blackstone's first big bet on the residential market here in India. Tell us more, Nimesh.
So exactly, Nigel, we had highlighted that there will be a deal where PE will invest. So Blackstone is now, there is a confirmation that Blackstone is putting in money in Kolte-Patil. So it's a three-stage deal which they've announced today after the board meeting. One, Blackstone will do a preferential of 14.3%. So that money will go into the company. That is at 329 rupees per share. Additionally, they are buying from the existing promoters of Kolte-Patil 25 plus something. So again, that's again at 329 rupees per share. That will trigger an open offer for 26%. And again, that is at 329 rupees per share. So put together 14.3% of pref issue and buying from the promoters 25% means that at least Blackstone has 40% stake in Kolte-Patil to start with. And there's going to be an open offer of 26%. So whatever comes in the open offer, they will lap it up. So looks like at least to start with 40 plus whatever they get in the open offer is something that Blackstone will own in Kolte-Patil. If you just look at the stock price, almost stock was at a 52-week low. So it has corrected from almost 700 all the way to 300. So I think it's a good deal from a Blackstone point of view. They're getting an entry into the Indian real estate, especially the residential real estate. So till now, Blackstone's exposure, whether through embassy or through Indiabulls Group, was all for the commercial real estate. Now, for the first time, they're getting into the residential real estate space, buying out a majority in Kolte-Patil and making an open offer as well. So that's the news. The board meeting was scheduled today, and there is a confirmation that Blackstone is now putting in money at 329 rupees per share.
All right, and Nimesh pointed out that Blackstone is going to do that. Blackstone themselves pointed out that they will increase their exposure to India. And